I changed. So one thing I changed is Mets. I guess I'm gonna talk about the secret package I changed. Some people are playing around duplicate and effigy pretty well because it's kind of easy to not just not kill. They're the same thing, right? If you just don't kill my minions, you can't. I can't force you to proc it. So I felt like I was too all in, and every time I got a echo from my conjurer, I felt so good about it. So I decided to change the secret package from 2 duplicates, 1 entity, or 2 duplicates, 1 effigy to 1 duplicate, 1 mirror entity, 1 echo. Echo is kind of like my second duplicate for value. The other thing I changed, partially because of the first change, that's why I want to talk about the first one first, is the water elemental. Water elementals might be better with duplicate, but Shredder I think is better overall, and it's better with echo because it's you can even echo the second half of Shredder, whereas duplicate kind of messes up your second half of your Shredder. It's kind of some negative synergy there. This is the most reactive card out of these, the Horse Rider, whereas I'll just take the Horse Rider because I have a Zombie Chow next turn. If I wanted a 3-drop next turn, I would take the 3-4, not the 4-3. 4-3 trades better against Handlock, but it's a little bit too weak to Hellfire if I played the 4-3 next turn. Is he Coin Mortal Coiling? No. I felt like Coin Mortal Coil would definitely be a mistake. Because he can't threaten his 4-drop. He might not know, or he might not have a good 4-drop though. The last changes I took out Arcane Elect for a refreshment vendor. Oh yeah, and then Blizzard got changed for Emperor, because at that point I felt like I wanted some Emperor Echo synergy. Not sure about the Blizzard change. That one's more iffy. Okay, let's do this. So these are 2 minions that still contest Belcher next turn. He's already used 1 Mortal Coil, second one's a little bit unlikely. Plus he used Coined Chow, so it's not likely that he has a second 4-drop. Because if you had 2 4-drops, you would not want to coin Chow, you'd want to coin out 2 4-drops in a row. It's more likely I get hit by a 5-drop here. I like how it lines up against Belcher. Zombie Chow, Imp Gang, Boss Drake were cards that I've seen. It could be a Dragon deck. Those, I think I saw some Dragon lists running Double Chow, Imp Gang, maybe Purple's list from DreamHack. Or it could be a Singleton Reno list. Yeah, I think it is Purple's list from DreamHack. If I had to guess. Is he shadow flaming? Yeah, he's shadow flaming. Okay, well, that's okay. It's not the worst. Actually, there might not be big game hunter targets in this deck. Most Dragon lists aren't running any big game targets. Oh, it's Dreadsteed deck. The question is if Dreadsteeds... Okay, that's my worst enemy. I have to polymorph that. Question is if these things run big game hunter targets. Seems like there is BJ's target. I'm not gonna really just echo 1 big game hunter though. Doesn't seem important enough. Not sure how many. If you're running Rag, you're generally running Dr. Boom at least as well. But still, it's 1 minion. kind of does look like a Reno deck, actually. Power overwhelming. Yeah, this is a Reno deck. He's running all these one-ofs. Reno, this is Reno Handlock, actually. I'm gonna duplicate this guy, actually, in Flamestrike. I could definitely use more big game hunters, I just realized. The Dreadseed's probably a one-of. The more I look at this list, Dreadseed's a one-of in a Reno deck. It's not a Dreadseed deck. I'm glad I've got a Polymorph, because Dreadseed's really annoying for me. Oh, the counter! But it's unfortunate. That's bad, actually. He can get so many flames of Azeroth. Okay, just one. It's okay.
I've got the beast in my sight. Buying or selling.
I might just go ahead and Echo here. Healbot and this big game hunter. At least I can kill every single 7 drop he plays, so I can cut down on the number of value cards he has in his deck. Flamestrike I think is pretty valuable to burn a Flamestrike on this turn just on those 2 minions. So I'm sure if he's running Rag, he's running at least Dr. Boom, and now it also seems like it might be running Moltons as well.
I have no time for games.
I can't really play any. Well, you know what? He's running out of cards in his deck, and I'm going to be falling behind on tempo anyways. So I think I'm just going to play the Healbot here and bait the Flamestrike for next turn. Because I need to buy turns to draw into, like, stuff, minions, I guess.
Put this apple on your head.
Every single card he's run is a 1-of so far. I've never seen any 2-ofs yet. So I'm sure it's a Reno list at this point. Gonna need a Flamestrike now. Problem is I don't have tempo for Jaraxxus. If he just plays Jaraxxus, that would be definitely awkward for me. As far as the cards he's used already and not used, he hasn't used Emperor yet. Oh, there it is. And after that, it would just be the big stuff that he might not be playing. Yeah. I kind of don't want to get the Polymorph. Most of his spells are high impact at this point. Think like a Hellfire. It would not be wrong to really get a counter spell over Polymorph. Actually, I could just Polymorph the Emperor. That would make it so I can't play Mirror this turn, but it does kill the Emperor, so... 2 cards left in his deck.
From the void I come.
Alright, the question is, can I play MC Tech for tempo? There's Jaraxxus. You know, I'm going to lose Jaraxxus. It might be a good turn. He's drawing his whole deck. There's Mal'Ganis, Jaraxxus, and Doomguard, perhaps. He might not be running Doomguard because Dreadseed. I'm going to just kill this guy. That's the worst case scenario for me.
I'm almost out of cards.
Mirror entering Jaraxxus wouldn't really win me the game. Wow. This is my comeback turn. Let's see what I get first. Let's do this. I guarantee a good steal.
Engaging TC-130 until dislocator.
It's crazy. These are the two minions that he wants to attack anyways, so I shouldn't double trade, because he's probably hellfiring this turn and then trading for these anyways, so it doesn't really make sense for me to trade the two minions that he wants to attack before hellfire. Alright, RNG is back. Although it actually did make sense, huh? Because the boombots might have killed something else.
I've got the beast in my sight.
I have no time for games.
Oh, jeez. It's only one move here.
Let none survive.
Oh, he lost. I have 7 power at the ping, and then he's dead.
Versus Jaina. Let the games begin. I'll show them. I'll show them all. I'll show them. I'll show
I can potentially save this sheep for mirror entity. I don't really want to give him my mad scientist. There's a lot of synergy in his deck as well.
I hope you like my invention. I hope you like my invention.
Okay, so this is some kind of controlled mage. Wow, I just went face. Actually, don't have a play here, huh? I want to save my coin for Emperor. So let's go ahead and I guess just pass my turn.
Oh, if you're sure.
Seems like some kind of freeze mage. Maybe with Reno because of the novice engineer include. That mirror entity is not the worst thing that could have happened. Sometimes you actually get a doomsayer, which is worse. It's 100% not duplicate. He went face to the novice engineer, so there's no way he would do that in the first place if it was duplicate. Just play the Emperor here. Not playing around mirror entity. Even if it was mirror entity, I couldn't trade the scientist in, so. So I'm getting multiple turns of Emperor activation. That might not be that important though. Ooh, that is a good draw. I think that's block. He's used barrier block. This is true freeze mage and not something like duplicate Echo Giants. I think the heal bot will be saved with Echo. It's actually more important to echo the heal bot than to echo Emperor. Malygos deck, I think, because of the Coal Light. Let's go ahead and play my Scarab and Refreshment Vendor. I should take a spell if only to bluff spells. It's so hard in this matchup. Oops, I just healed him. This is for duplicate. I need to play another minion as well to go down to 7 cards for duplicate. It wouldn't actually be bad to duplicate Scarab because it gives me answers for Freeze Mage potentially, especially if I get Ice Block. Ice Block, if I do get Ice Block, it's almost a free win because they can't kill you through Ice Block Freeze Mage that easily. I don't think I'm going to play Echo, there's no point. But I do need to play some stuff, so... Maybe I should save some for Bran. Crazy good. Seven cards. I could Muckla, Echo Muckla. I should play Muckla anyways, just to have that potential. Just who cares about bananas for Freeze Mage? I could Echo here, but is that even possible? I have too many cards. Yeah, it's actually going to be impossible to Echo this turn. Plus, if I want to Muckla twice this turn, I would have to have slot, because these are all older minions than Muckla, so I would have to have a lot of slots. Oh, even that worked. I'm gonna consider dumping my hand for the Echo soon, just because I get a Refresh from Ender as well. That's some more healing. I could heal bot and Echo. It'd be maybe, I'm not sure. The card I really want to get is the Scarab, perhaps. Effigy helps a little bit. Just get another minion, maybe. The other secrets, it's always just annoying. More and more secrets makes it harder for him, even though most of them aren't doing anything. They're the best alternative of what I had. Eventually I might be looking to mill him a card, one card with Muckla. Okay, so let's count damage. 8, 9, 10, 16, Frostbolt, 19, there's a lot of misplays, but I don't know. That was a hard turn. I could have got him at 1, but I wanted to use these. I didn't want to duplicate, or I didn't want to echo this Spellbender minion because it would fill my hand up too much.
I'll get him.
I need to trade off some minions so I have slots.
I hope you like my invention.
It's the monstrosity. Who knows what's going on?
Medivh versus Garrosh. Let the games begin.
It almost seems like the Scarab Discover is stronger than Conjure Discover. Actually, it's depending on what happens. Conjure Discovers give me Echo a lot, and that's won me the game. Hearthstone is a bit laggy in ranks. It never shows up until the next game now. Low impact minion. I'll take the Torch, I'd say. Actually, Polybore. It's kind of like a polymorph effect. Not nearly as good, but it matters a lot less in this matchup compared to polymorph. Against aggro or against decks, I guess that you don't have board control against, it's a lot worse. But if you have board control, it's kind of easy to trade off one of your minions. Maybe a 1/1 plus the ping or something. I can be more liberal with my polymorphs now. I can polymorph with Belcher, Sylvanas, and Ysera. That's perfect for me. Really need those cards.
Speak to me. Bring the pain.
This is actually probably Patron Warrior. The good thing about this is I have Flame Strikes for the patrons, and he hasn't developed his patrons super early this game. I'll definitely have time to wait for Flame Strike. He gets 3 cards from Acolyte. Not much I could have done there. But, I mean, I got 2 cards from my Acolyte, so it's just kind of like he only got +1 on me. Let's go ahead and play this. If I lose my Belcher, it's going to be hard to use my duplicate that's coming out. I might get my Scarab duplicated, which wouldn't be a disaster. Scarab is actually a good late game card as well, but it's not that likely, and kind of want to get this duplicate out. Actually, it's not a Patron Warrior, huh? It's running Crush and Geddon. It must be a Control Warrior just running Whirlwind. For some reason, I thought the Whirlwind would mean he was Patron, because I haven't seen Whirlwind in this kind of list for a long time. I might just go ahead and duplicate Emperor here. The good thing about this move is I can Flame Strike Ping next turn because of the Emperor activation, and duplicate Emperor is some of the strongest things you can do against Control Warrior. I'm kind of considering just Frostbolting and pinging, but it's hard to play anything if I do that. This actually prevents me from dying. I was at, I believe, 16, so Grom plus an activator, if he's running something like an activator at 8 mana. That'd be really hard. He would have to have a 0 mana activator in a rage or something. I got a 420 donation from Rob Moraine. Hey Strife, you cuddly panda bear. I really enjoy your stream. Your YouTube channel is pretty good. Keep it up. Chim spread, Cap Pride. Thanks for your donation. I could leave up the heal bot. It's not a big threat. I can just ping down the 7-1. I don't like playing the Conjurer. He gets the trade. This is the good turn for Sludge Belcher, so... Sludge Belcher, the slime, contests the 3-1. This is a weird deck. He's running Heal Bot, and he's running Zombie Chow and Controller. Normally I'd say this is a good time to Flame Strike. It is. I have a lot of value here. This way if he does go face or anything, I can Flame Strike. He might actually use this turn to try to mess up my duplicate if he thinks I have another one and kind of trade inefficiently. Also the 5/5 contests the minion and it's good against his Gorehowl. I want to play Conjurer after. After this gets below 3, potentially. Really glad I got this Polybore. Ooh. I actually think I'd rather Echo the Conjurer than Emperor. What I can do for some extra value, I can use it later as well. Yeah, let's just use it later. Because if I want to use it this turn, I Conjurer plus MC Tech and Polybore, I could do everything. Wow, duplicate. That's crazy good. I got a $10 donation from Kev. What up, Crow Daddy? I like the fresh cut fam. Thanks. Thanks for a donation. Okay, there's no way he's winning a Valley game now, I think, because I have the Echo too. I can actually leave up the 6-3. I have a lot of extra life to work with. It's kind of scary though. Let's see what I get, I guess. That's the best way to do it. I have no great removal. Polybore or Flamelance. Flamelance is better because I can't ping and I have no small minions. But Polybore gets, I don't know, Ysera's already dead. You can actually kill, like, even Alex and stuff with Flamelance compared to Polybore. I guess I'll take Flamelance and Flame Strike. One of the only ways I can lose this game, because I don't have a taunt or heal right now, is if he Alexes me and just goes all in, because leaving up the 6-3, Alex sets me to 15, then he has 6 more damage, maybe 8 on board, so I think that's a little bit too scary. This is good. I'm gonna play Emperor here. Fireball's probably the best here. He's getting kind of low, not to mention Fireball kills Sludge Belcher. Mirror Entity, I don't know if he's running some more small minions. I'm not really scared of Alex anymore because I have Refreshment Vendor, Echo, Refreshment. Yeah, I can easily heal myself out. Another thing is he hasn't played any Armor Smiths this game yet. Although he might actually just not be running Armor Smiths with the whole zombie chows and heal blots for his healing kind of or anti-aggro stuff. Okay, this is awkward in the sense that I do want to echo that guy, but I can't play more minions until I kill the Sylvanas. It's not really worth it to echo like that. Yeah, I mean, that's not worth it. Just go ahead and play my stuff. I wish I could use my removal because, you know, my minions are more valuable than removal, but this is immune, so... Actually, might not have that much stuff left. He's done a pretty good job of clearing my board, but I do have Bran left over and a Conjure. I also have Dr. Boom, but no Big Game Hunter yet. Technically, he's 2 cards ahead of me in Fatigue, but it's always weird. Ooh, he's running that. It's hard for me to predict this list. This is so weird. If he's 2 cards ahead in Fatigue, it's not really 2, it's 1.5, I guess. That's not good for me. If feels 2, it might make up the difference between our hero powers a little bit better. Baron Geddon's gone, so he hasn't used any executes or shield slams. I'm not going to get MC Tech value. I don't have a whole lot to work with, so I'm going to hold back. Normally this is not a great brawl for him, but this is still the best brawl he's going to get this turn for the rest of the game. I don't have much left to brawl. This game is going to be really grindy now. I've usually been more ahead against warriors where I had more to work with. Like I can kind of afford to get brawled more, but this is starting to get to the point where it's going to be a really close Fatigue game. One thing I do have to do is I have to get the brand value on my Conjure. No Alex came down this turn. Shouldn't have that many minions. Let's save Fireball for burn. Fireball is better against 8/8s, but I do have a Big Game Hunter. It's just hopefully I get it. Otherwise, I just use my Polymorph. I don't think there's anything really left to Polymorph anyways, so... I'm gonna save Brand Heal Bot. Oh wait, can I even do that? Because I need a Brand Conjure, and I can't play all 3 in the same turn. Brand Heal Bot might be better than Brand Conjure in the Fatigue, because spells, you'll never have a last minion standing because of a spell if he kills all my minions. And it doesn't seem like I have trouble killing all of his minions. So I think Brand Heal Bot is better than Brand Conjure. could consider Flame Striking over Fireball here, because it can be used for burn. He doesn't use any executes yet. Even though I could Sylvanas and Fireball my Sylvanas steal his guy, it almost seems like that's not as good. It's 10 damage. But he doesn't use any executes, so yeah.
I have no time for games.
Oh, he had an activator that easily. I don't think that's gonna cost me to lose the game though. I don't think Bran will die this turn, so I can do it anyways next turn. Flame Cannon. Last card's an execute. Flame Cannon saves me, gives me more damage in the long run than Pyroblast, because if I get a Pyroblast, I have to trade one of my minions in for Reno. His last card should be an execute unless it's something really weird. And this way I can Flame Cannon plus heal bot. Oh jeez. Nah, I lost. He has beat me in fatigue. 3. I think I lost. Yeah, I'm definitely lost. It's just his life tills too much. I didn't actually even get the brand heal bot. I just want to see how close I am. Alright, so not that close. Like 30 health away.